Yo, yo, Skulls and Bones 444 here. First and foremost, collective, because this is for everybody in the collective. Hope you guys are okay from Hurricane Helene. We definitely over here, we took a hit for sure, and unfortunately, if I'm correct, there's another tropical storm that's brewing up, unfortunately. So please stay safe out there, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities that you're seeing, everything from 111, 1111, 1010, 555, and believe it, 666. That's not the mark of the beast. Right? So I titled this The Worst X Ever. So let's just say that the karmic masculine really has done lost his marbles already and totally feels justified with everything that they've done, not only to the divine feminine, but everybody else that he's worked with. Even though he has put even those people in harm's way and danger too. Just doesn't give a shit. Narcissist, arrogant. It's kind of like, I've said in the past, a Ted Bundy Jr., but in this way, karmic masculine born with the safety off. And they realized that things just weren't adding up with what the karmic was saying about the feminine. Like things just weren't, the math wasn't mathing per se. And if you're a tarot reader like myself, you've had to prove that you are the real deal because the karmic tried everything in his power to tell everybody that you're a liar, you manipulate, uh, you're coming up with all this shit, whatever, but how in the fuck will the divine feminine know the shit that she does? If it's been years, 6 years since they've been together, okay? You need to get a grip and realize that there is somebody out there who actually has psychic abilities just like you do. And I know that you were using magic to try and as conceal my abilities. And everybody else with the other divine feminines out there, y'all had to put up with this bullshit too. This person really needs help. Has a big ass mental disorder. I'm not making fun of anybody out there who does have a mental illness, but this individual needs to be locked up, not just behind bars, but put them in a padded room somewhere. This person is a danger to themselves and society. And they just want to keep on coming up with rumors and lies and gossip just to keep the divine feminine looking like shit. But it's to save face for them because the members in the cult don't believe him anymore because the reader is too spot on. Too spot on. Hmm. Oh yeah, divine feminines. If you've been feeling tired or sluggish or not interested in doing your work with readings and stuff, that ain't your fault. This is just more magic that the karmic masculine paid somebody else to do because He wants to distract you like no one's business because you know too much shit. Plain and simple, you know too much shit. You've been revealing the truth, which has been putting him on the spot and making him look like an ass in front of everybody. And the only way to combat that is just to talk shit about the feminine, everything from she's a whore, she's had an affair with a married man, abortions, prostitute, would do anything for money, drug addict, alcoholic. All the rumors that I've mentioned before in the past, that's all this karmic can do is just repeat the same fucking rumors. At this point, people are just like, would you shut the fuck up? Like, you talk a big ass game, but at the end of it all, you lost. When I say lost too, behind everybody's back, the karmic was secretly in competition with magic, with the divine feminine. The divine feminine did not know that he was in this secret competition of magic between black and white. Which magic is stronger? And sure enough, the divine feminine won, which he can't stand. He cannot stand that he lost because he has always, in his mind, he's the best dark warlock ever. And no one can trump him. Well, they've been put in their place. Divine feminine with the white magic put him in his place. Like I said, he was willing to do anything to win at all cost. He actually thought about sacrificing his own child, believe it or not. The idea did cross his mind. That's how extreme this person is. That's nuts. So, with how they wanted you to be isolated and distant from everybody, with all the death magic, it's all turning around on them now. Everybody is starting to distance themselves from him. Nobody wants to hang around him. They're keeping him at arm's length. Karma is hitting everybody in the ass, especially when it comes to car accidents and terminal illnesses, because that's they really, really drove that shit on the home with you guys. They wanted you guys to get into a fatal car crash or to get a terminal illness like cancer. And I'm seeing all kinds of synchronicities here on the timer, like 707, 818, 808, 811. You have 999. I'm seeing all of these numbers on the timer. Oh, and because the karmic can't stand to lose, I mean, we're talking about a big ass sore loser here. He keeps wanting a rematch, but the spiritual courts won't allow it. What's done is done, and what's fair is fair. 911 on the timer. And now, when it comes to the divine masculine, he's heartbroken because he really thought that these people were his friends and he went to them for sound advice about what to do, about trying to get back with the divine feminine. And they all, swayed him not to do it, but that's because they were trying to get their project, Death Magic, to hoping that the feminine would eventually take herself out. Because, I mean, that's the whole goal of death magic. You ruin someone's life to the point where they think about suicide and do it. But see, the feminine's too strong for that shit. We done seen some shit, been through some shit, and heard some shit. You'd be fucking amazed. You'd be fucking impressed. And no, it hasn't just been shit throughout the past 6 years. The karmic definitely misjudged the feminine because you don't know what the fuck happened throughout the childhood and teenage years either. So I hope that, this was definitely a check your mouth couldn't cash, bitch. And so now, the divine masculine, they're trying to figure a way on how to gain the courage to come back into the feminine's life and to talk shit out because this is fated. This reunion is fated, whether anybody likes it or not. So get the fucking grip. Oh, yes. And, Karmic Masculine and the other members in the cult, they created fake social media accounts, okay? And they actually made a fake account with the Divine Feminine and cyberbullying. This whole Facebook shit of cyberbullying on a separate page, 1212 on the timer, and somebody acting as a Divine Feminine talking all this shit, chiming in, pretending that that was really the Divine Feminine. So if the masculine has ever come across that fake page, he's been turned off because he hates drama. But that's not the real Facebook social media account. It's not. If you have to, how do I say, I guess when it comes to technology, if you have to go under somebody else's account just to look at the Divine Feminine, you'll find the right account and it's drama free. Drama free. There is no bullshit. There is no bullshit. She craves a peaceful life. Especially after all the shit that's happened. Just nothing but peace. 12:34 on the timer. So, and I got a big feeling here that the Divine Masculine is coming back this October, and the Karmic Masculine just can't stand it and makes his blood boil. Get over it. Another question that I'm not sure that everybody else knows is Karmic Masculine has been engaged 3 different times in his life, but never officially got married to any of those women. Which makes me wonder, why didn't those 3 fiancés ever get married? Is it because they saw just how controlling and abusive the karmic was? And because of that, they left? And dogs barking in confirmation. If they did leave, did the karmic kill them too? When it comes to death magic, hear that dog barking and shit? Confirmation. I guarantee you that the three fiancés that the karmic had in the past, they left him because they couldn't take his abusive shit either. 15-15 on the timer. And because they left him, that was another part that struck up his abandonment issues, which just fed the hunger to use magic to kill. And now that they're being abandoned by other people in the cult because they just don't believe a goddamn thing he says anymore, this is just adding more fuel for his abandoned problems. Total abandonment problems. But that's nobody's fault but his own. He created the fucking mess. Now he's got to live with it. You want to make somebody else the butt of your jokes and shit? Karma's a bitch. Oh yeah, last but not least, the new hottest updated rumor on the block is well, it's not a rumor in the sense of everybody knows that the karmic has sexual issues in terms of erectile dysfunction, okay? Because number one, he's done sex magic so much that the dick doesn't work anymore. And also probably secretly gay. And I have no problems with anybody with their sexuality. But everybody knows that there's erectile dysfunction going on. And it's someone's found out that the karmic has genital warts. Wants to talk a lot of shit about the feminine having this, that, or the other, and you gave it to him and then it passed around. No, no. He claims that he was always faithful to every person he's ever dated, but that's bullshit, especially now with how he can't stand his karmic. He is stuck with a karmic woman that he can't stand, and they're only together now because they have to raise a kid together. He cheats, she cheats. Well, he cheated with somebody dirty, and now he's got genital warts. Yeah. Love you. Have a good day. Try to make this quick.